afternoon, everyone. I am Tina with Adventures with Mama, and today I'm finishing up putting these slats on the bottom side of my floor. After I get them on, then I will flip it over and then insulate and put my floor down and then start putting my walls up after I do the other half. Well, let's get to it. I'm doing this to keep possums and cats out of the bottom of my house, and I don't want to have to crawl into the house to insulate. I had to take off the board that's under here and slide it over because the gap was so large a mouse could have climbed through it. And possibly a snake, and I'm not into that, no way. Neither one of the boys are with me today. They are with my middle daughter, Felicia, which is Kaz's mom, because they didn't have school today because it was election day, and they use a lot of the schools around here for election headquarters. My tiny house is going to be 8 foot by 16 feet long. So it's going to be from 8 foot wide this way and 16 foot from right here where it's sitting to that way. And all this metal and bird out stuff that you see in the background, my brother is in the process of cutting it up and hauling it off. It's where my house burnt down in November 4th of 2016. And I remember that day so well. Went and bought me and my mom were Christmas shopping and went and bought my brother his Christmas present. Which was an air compressor. I lost one dog and a puppy. It wasn't her puppy, it was another dog's puppy in that fire. I had to rehome all my other dogs because I did not have room for them at my mom's because she had about 6 dogs of her own. I had ordered a lofted barn, made my down payment on February 3rd, and the driver said he couldn't get up here to deliver it, which is beyond me because they can get those kinds of trailers in here all the time. So they refunded my money on April 15th without even saying anything to me. So when I found the money in my account, I went and bought supplies. These, Miss Kitty, move. Move, Miss Kitty. These 4-inch slats, they're varying in size. I bought them to go on the inside of my house, but I'm using them for pest control. Thank you, Miss Kitty. Sorry about that. Well, you got an up close and personal look of Miss Kitty. What's up, Stormy? This is Axel's cat. She's got attitude. What? What? And you can hear Otter in the background. He can't reach this far. He's on a cable, a runner cable. Only when we're outside. He's an indoor puppy. He's 5 years old and spoiled rotten. Aren't you, Otter? Uh-huh. And so I haven't seen is Precious, Gwendolyn's cat. Miss Kitty has 5 kittens, babies, and 1 adopted one from my mom's house. What's up, Smokey? After I get this all done and the walls up and I can move in, my 6-foot chain link fence is still standing. So I'm going to get some cedar fence planks, cut them to size and make skirting to go around the house so my animals can't get under it. And then I've got 3 aluminum gates and an aluminum fence panel, and I'm going to go off to the sides of my house because that fence goes way down there, just past that fireplace, just before my huge tree, and it goes 25 or 30 feet. Well, the fence panels will go from the corner of the house to meet the chain link fence right there, straight across. And then I've got some fencing because I had a fence in the front yard, so I'll fix it up. My front yard's going to be my front yard, and we'll do my gardening and stuff there. My solar panels are going to be there until I finish. I'm going to go ahead and put a temporary roof on, and then I'm going to take that roof off, a peak roof, and add a second floor. Once I get the flatness up there, then I'm going to go up 2 foot on the walls and then put my roof over that. It's a little at a time. I'm on a fixed income, and I make sure all my bills are paid, and then whatever extra I can afford to spend, go spend it on materials. Not this past Christmas, but the Christmas before, my mom and my brother got me some concrete panels. They're 2 foot wide, tall and 6 foot long. So I'm going to put them on the back side of my house. And then I'm going to put the wood on whatever those don't cover. That'll save me $30 a sheet. Because Lowe's was out yesterday when I went. There's supposed to be some there Friday. So we'll see. I'm going to have my brother's help with those concrete panels, because those things are heavy. They interlock, but they're heavy. Whew. Ain't no way I can pick them up. That's for sure. And if y'all ever want to know anything about me, just ask. Oh, and support Grow Jack Outdoors. That boy is phenomenal. He's 12, or did he just turn 13? That boy can grow some stuff. He is famous on YouTube, at least as far as I'm concerned, and in Oklahoma, for growing very large, giant pumpkins. His dad helps him move them. That boy is awesome. He's been trapping coyotes. Last I saw, he had dirt bike and went on turkey shoots. And he is so good with his little brother, AJ. I do crochet and stuff, so you won't only see building stuff with me. Oh, Kaz lives with me. He is autistic. He is 7 years old. He lives with me by his choice, and I have a more structured schedule and stuff for him than his mom does. So we just kind of share him. But she is his scout leader. So she does things with him on Mondays, and she's been taking him camping. Because I went on one camping outing, and that hike like killed me. And right now they're not having any scout meetings because the den leader went to Mexico on vacation for a month. I know I'm probably boring y'all. But I would, if you do like what you see on my channel, I would love for you to subscribe. And hit that notification bell. I just bought me some more memory cards so I can upload more. So because I do not have a computer, all my videos will be what I video is what you get. I will be practicing with my daughter's camera because I'm going to be the backup photographer. And that's in July. And I meant to finish doing a review on this drill gun. I ordered it off Amazon last year. Excuse me. It is a Popoman, Popoman. It's awesome. It's 20 volt. Battery lasts forever. Cordless, chuckless. And it's got varying speed. And I got it with 2 batteries, so I can't say the same for some of the chainsaws I've gotten. Little brush ones just to cut some brush. Whew. Whew. Hot. If you're wondering why I'm having such a hard time picking up stuff with my left hand, I had a stroke in January 15th, 2018. Just left me with some left-sided weakness. And in October of 2018, I don't know how good you can see it, but I have scars right here. My brother's dog Spike got my arm and was using it as a chew toy. Damaged a lot of the muscles and stuff. So it just left my left arm really weak. He still has the dog, but I just don't go anywhere near it. I had just fed him, which was the bad part. I was afraid he was going to get Otter because I had let Otter out. And I hollered at Otter, and I guess he thought I was hollering at him. Or trying to get Otter out. But at the time, my daughter was an EMT on the ambulances here in our county. She was at work. She heard the call go out because my mom called because I could barely talk. I knew what was happening. And she called me and asked me, and she got off the phone with me, called her job, told them exactly how to get to me. And then I had to wait another 20 minutes for a gator. They call it a gator. It's probably the name of it, like a Cushman, to come up and get me. And right after they got me on it, we got to my mom's. She's got a circular driveway, and the side that's on my side When we got to the top of that, my mom said they stopped. I guess I stroked out because Jasmine's co-worker, Robert, kept saying, squeeze my left hand. Squeeze my hand with your left hand. Just squeeze my hand. Just move your left foot. I couldn't do anything. And I heard him tell them, no, we don't need wings. We don't need wings right now. And then the next thing I know, we need wings. We need wings. Send wings now. I don't remember getting to the ambulance or the ambulance ride from my neighbor's house to the elementary school where the boys go to school. I felt the wind, the chop from the chopper blades, and I heard the nurse on the helicopter ask them for a sheet to cover me up, because I guess they had already removed my clothes at that time. They didn't cut them off because I was wearing some baggy stuff, so it would just slide off. And got to the hospital. That was my first and only helicopter ride, and I don't remember it. We got to the hospital, and I don't know if it was Dr. Huntsinger. I'm wanting to say it was a Dr. Brown or something. I remember him talking to me. He opened my eye. I remember seeing him just a little bit. He says, we're sending you to CT, and I said, I don't know if I said okay, if I could even talk, to see where this blood clot is. And we're going to remove it. Because they flew me straight to UT Hospital in Knoxville. That actually saved my life. Because I ended up having a blood clot on the right side of my brain. I had multiple PEs. PEs are blood clots in your lungs. And I had blood clots in my right leg. So they attributed it all to tamoxifen that I was taking after I had breast cancer in 2017. So we took me off that, and then Dr. Briggs finally tested my blood, because I had to take blood thinners for 6 months. Then we took it, got off of that, and then in Dr. Briggs retired. I'm wanting to say in 2020 maybe. I got another blood clot, but this time in my left leg, all the way from my groin, all the way to my ankle. And my new doctor, Dr. Lee, his name is Richard Lee, which is strange because my son's name is Richard Lee, but he has a different name. My doctor's last name is Lee. Lee is my son's middle name. But he's overseas right now serving. But they tested my blood, said I have factor V, which is a clotting disorder, which makes my blood clot a lot more. So now I have to take blood thinner for life. So I have to be really careful. And if you really want to know, I don't know if I put it in my description on my page, on my about page, but I had colon cancer in 2010. Right as I was getting ready to go to nursing school. Well, I went to nursing school. I had a major surgery right before, 3 days before nursing school. And then in my 2-week break that summer, I went and had a major surgery. I spent 10 of those 2 weeks in the hospital. I had a permanent colostomy because of where the cancer was, and it was already separating. So I just went for the permanent colostomy, so I never had to take chemo. Never had to take chemo, but I had to have a mastectomy with a breast cancer. So I've got lucky twice, knock on wood. So, and that's what my road to recovery is, because I had the fire. Then I found out I had breast cancer right after that. And right after I had, in 2018, yeah, 2018. Right after I had an ileostomy because I had so many polyps develop that it was best to just go ahead and take out the rest of my colon. I spent, I don't remember how many days in the hospital, barely eating, throwing up all the time. I lost, I was down, I was skinny when I got out of the hospital. I was sick. I rode to Florida. I kept my hospital bands on the whole time. My daughter and her then significant other were both EMTs with me, and I no longer do nursing. I can't remember everything fast enough. It takes me a little bit to think of stuff. I just can't pop it off. I'm not going to put anybody into jeopardy. So, we went to celebrate my granny's 93rd birthday. 90, 92nd, 93rd birthday. It's the last time I got to see my granny. And I told the doctor, I said, I'm going. No matter what, I'm going. And I went. And I was miserable. I was sick. My ileostomy wouldn't seal. My whole side was raw. Once I got home and I could get the powders that I needed and stuff, I got it all healed up. Whew. Took a while, but I got it. But I didn't have any of that stuff with me. And what I had at the hospital, I didn't have a whole lot of supplies. So I used a bunch of puppy pads and stuff, but I don't want to hear all that. But I survived it. And now I'm going to build my tiny house because I want to live tiny. Don't need all that crap. I need a place to cook. My kitchen's going to be in that end. This is going to be my living room. I'm going to have a bedroom upstairs. I'm going to have one couch. I don't want company. My heater's going to be on this wall. It's going to be gas. My stove's going to be down there. And I'm going to run the copper tubing all the way down. My propane tanks, I'm going to make a slab up there for them. Because I got a gas stove. I have been off grid with electric for 2 years. And I love it. I don't need it. When I first moved up here and I got these properties, I lived off grid. I've got a well over there. I've got a pitcher pump. We just ain't put it up. And I'm going to do rain catchment behind the house. It's going to be nice. Put me a porch over there. The road's right there. So. Well, I'm going to get back to this, and I'll try to get this video uploaded in the morning, because I've already uploaded, I think, 2 today. Because then I'm going to go back in and delete them because I got another memory card coming. Love y'all. I'll give you a peek at the animals. But anybody can overcome anything if they put their mind to it and just have the perseverance to do it. You gotta want to do it. And you can't push somebody to do something that they don't want to do. There's Otter. Say hi, Otter. Say hi, Otter. And that's Miss Kitty over there. My under that white thing is my generator, and that is Stormy. I got a bird feeder right there. Look at all these beautiful trees. Bye, everybody. Much love and hugs. Bye.